Hey YouTube, this is KingCobraJFS with another video. Good news is I got paid. Bad news is it's not enough. Luckily enough, though, I have money in my savings account to take care of rent. Take care of the rest of my rent. Which means I can't spend time on my paycheck on anything but rent. So, rent's taken care of. Internet, on the other hand, might not be. The ironic thing of it is, I had $200 at the beginning of the month. If I were to save that paycheck and spend it on tobacco and just alcohol, you know what I'm saying? Or just not spend it all, period, and saved up, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I saved $100 from that paycheck, at least in the minimum, to cover rent. And then maybe internet. But I didn't think, much to my chagrin, I did not budget my money very well. So you're saying, well, where did that $100 go? So you're saying, where did that $200 go, if you are asking? Well, number of things. Groceries and gas for Chris's van, which is now impounded, basically, so Chris lost his van. It broke down on the highway. Chris and Matt had to walk their happy asses back to the apartment that night. The other night, my friend Matt went off on his ranch on trolls and calling them all little bitches, basically. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's Matt, by the way, the black beanie guy, as he's been called. Well, here's how it sits. I got money for rent, but I don't got money for internet. And unless Chris can come up with $75, I'm not gonna have internet for 2 weeks. Which means I'm ever taking a little vacation from YouTube for 2 weeks. In that time I can take kind of work on my music. I'm perfectly fine. I got a CD cover for it already. It's just a matter of putting songs to it, writing them down and stuff. So yeah. So that's just where I'm at right now. Now I don't know what Chris is gonna do to get $75 fucking for my internet bill. But he has till the 1st. He's moving out anyway, but he has till the 1st. He says, I'll find out to get $75. I'm like, yeah, good luck with that. Unless he wants to pawn his Xbox, then he might get $75 for that. But right now, Chris is in the middle of a contest with his brother in Minecraft on Xbox, and he has to take another month to finish it, so. Watch surprise if you $75 and a pack of cigarettes. I'd be like, oh, look at you, Chris, you get $75 and a pack of cigarettes, you're lucky. Because basically, once I've spent my check on rent, that's all I'm going to cover is rent. At least minus $60 of it. Good thing I have $60 in my account, so I talked to my dad, and he's like, well, Josh, we got $60 in your savings account, so we can, you know, get you covered for rent, you know. And I'm like, alright, that's cool. So I'll still be able to stay in this apartment, thank so much just God. The bad news is, I'm flat fucking broke. I have no money for cigarettes or booze, and since Chris is moving out, one less mouth to feed, just myself if I ever get hungry, and which means I'll be able to conserve on what little groceries I do have. So, yeah, this is gonna suck, but I will get through this. The last couple of weeks have been very stressful because I've been wanting to get paid, my bills paid. Just to find out I didn't make enough money to pay bills. It's just grand. So first things first, I'm going to go into Wendy's. When I go to Wendy's to work today, if I see my scheduling managers, I'm going to be very polite and be like, look, I didn't make enough money to pay all my bills as paychecks, so I'm going to need a shit ton of hours. If you give me a shit ton of hours, I'd be eternally grateful. And they say, well, Josh, we can't give you any hours. I'm sorry. And we're like, well, that's just fabulous. What am I supposed to do then? No, I made 61 hours as paycheck, and that was like way off overtime. So, and because of that, making $8.50 an hour, I made $436 and some odd cents. Now, yeah, that kind of sucked, but at least I got a paycheck. So that's one way to look at it. And so right now I'm in a really tough spot where I'm going to be out of cigarettes and possibly out of internet for 2 weeks. I'm going to be out of cigarettes for 2 weeks. So, but I got pipe tobacco up the ass right now, so I got like a couple bags of that shit. So I really need nicotine. I can pull up the old pipe and light her up. And I got my Bible rollies too if I need to, but I don't think I'm going to risk bringing these to work and doing that because I'm out in lobby rolling a Bible cigarette. Some customers, Christian, might take offense to it and bitch about Wendy's with one of the co-workers rolling a cigarette out of the Bible, and I'd probably get in trouble if I get fired. Be like, so these are going to have to wait for when I get home from work. It's mainly because when Wendy's uniform, I represent Wendy's, and what we won't represent Wendy's is some Bible tearing asshole. So right now I'm not in uniform, so I got no problem going on YouTube and enroll myself as morning smoke here. But thing is, oh look at that! Look, that much tobacco fell out. Lovely. Go like that. Problem solved. If Chris could come up with $75, I would be eternally grateful to Chris. At the very least, he could, because he doesn't have a job, so he can't. See, if Chris had a job, he could pay his share of the $250 for rent. I could take $250 from my paycheck and pay rent, and have enough to pay internet, get booze, and tobacco, and be good. But no, Chris had to lose his job, so yeah. Not that I'm complaining here, I just said thinking that Chris had a job at Walmart, but then he lost his job. To the Shelley's, his grandfather Shelley's house, and it was Christmas. I thought, you know what, you can come stay with me, come crash in for a couple months until I get your own place, get your own job, whatever. Oh, cool, man, thanks. He then comes to live with me, makes a mess of my apartment. Of course, I can't do that too, but it's my apartment. I mean, before Chris moved in, the only problem I had with messing was as far as mess goes, was the dishes. They piled up, and that was it. That was the only problem I had. Now I look around the apartment, and what do I see? There's crap everywhere. So yeah. No more interesting note, I'm going a mustache. And it's coming in quite nicely. Yeah. It's kind of fuzz right now, but it'll get thicker and thicker as it continues to grow. So, Wendy's, when I'm working at Wendy's, they can't have a goatee or scraggle here or there. They let you do a mustache as far as facial hair for guys, and that's it. So, I figure I'll try to grow a stash. You know, pull a Vegeta and grow a mustache, and everyone will be like, ah. Be like, you look like a dork with that mustache. And then I'll shave it off. Like, you notice anything different? They're like, what? I shaved my mustache, you idiot! Ugh. I'm kidding. Kidding. God. Hey, Vegeta! What's this guy saying about the lameness of his joke? It's over 9,000! Yeah. So yeah, things are gonna be pretty tight around here, and as it is, I don't have enough money to get the guitar to Mr. Money anyway, so let's have to wait till the next paycheck. Or what I might do is go into Mr. Money, and when I get the time, and start crediting a cheaper guitar. I don't know. I shall see. But as it stands right now, I don't have time to go to Mr. Money because I gotta go to work at 11:30, and yeah. But yeah. And I've been riding my bike to work lately and getting there on time, which is really nice. So yeah, it takes me an hour to get to work, just about. So I leave the house an hour early, or the apartment, excuse me. I get there on time. So an hour or less, but really pedal. And strangely enough, I'm actually going to low ride my bike to work. Because it's, a bike, and the chain's not popping off, thankfully enough. So, yeah. I skip breakfast, take the quick shower, and then basically I ride to work. At about 2 o'clock, I might get a break. Sometimes 3 o'clock, I'll get a break. I'll grab a sandwich and some fries and chill out in the lobby and eat and go out and have a smoke, come back in, finish my shift. So, yeah. The times are tough right now, man, but you know what? I'm gonna keep my head up. And, I told Grace, man, he's moving out at the end of the month, and I'll let him know. Because he doesn't have a job, his van's broke down, and he's kind of mooching on me right now. Now, I don't mind helping out Chris. I really don't. He's a friend of mine, My dad even said that, and quite frankly, since he doesn't have a job, at least he can do is clean up the apartment somewhat, so when he leaves, it won't be as big of a mess. But yeah, times are tough, and the best thing I can do is keep my head up right now. It hasn't gone completely to shit. I'll at least be able to keep my apartment, or I'll at least have rent paid off, and it's extra, unfortunately. So, yeah. Unless Chris can come up with $75, I highly doubt he could. But he says I'll find a way. I'm like, okay, just yeah. Thing is, this is when times look tough. So I keep my head up and I go, you know what? It could be worse. There's like no alcohol in my apartment. It's like a shot of vodka left and a couple of blueberries that I've been soaking in moonshine, and that's it for alcohol. So, yeah. This is when I had SSI to help cover my rent, so I could, buy groceries and stuff. But no, I'm off my SSI. I'm independent. I'm living like a functioning adult. So, that being said, yeah. But, it could be worse. I could be living in a hut in the middle of the fucking desert, being eaten alive by mosquitoes. So, it could be worse. Right now, like I said, things are looking a little tough right now. But it could be worse. So, keep my head up, I guess, or try to anyway. If I'm off YouTube, if I'm off the internet for a couple of weeks, for 2 weeks, then I could end up, I could just work on my music. It could be a nice break. I need to work on my 5th CD, but I've been making videos very much because I don't know, just weird, I guess. I don't feel like I have anything to talk about important. It feels like I'm repeating myself in every video, to be honest with you. So, yeah. Because believe it or not, there are a lot of Christians who go in to eat at Wendy's. If you saw one of their coworkers in uniform ripping out a page of the Bible to roll a cigarette, they'd be like, they wouldn't be okay with that. They notice that. They'd make us think about it to Wendy's, and I could lose my job. So these personal Jesus cigarettes are gonna have to stay here. Miller Manson reference. Nice. I still have a sense of humor, so. But anyway, this is KingCobraJFS in the video, and I guess I'll see you guys later. Make a couple videos as the week goes on, and it's Thursday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I got 3 more days of video making if Chris doesn't come with $74. I'll be on the internet. Now, it's unfortunate that I have to rely on people to pay my bills right now, but my savings account covers rent, and yeah. So yeah, but my W-2 is coming at the end of the month, which will be nice. If I get any money back from that, I might be able to use that to yeah, pay off some bills and stuff. So yeah, but or get some groceries and tobacco. So the thing is, I don't know how to file taxes, and if I do it wrong, I might not get any money back. But yeah. So that's why I'm having it sent to my dad's old residence, and yeah, or I could have it sent to my apartment and then do it myself, figure out how to do it, and shit. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.